All right, you mentioned battles.
Yeah.
It's about to go down this weekend, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. Feeling great, man. Just happy to be back. Happy to go in there Saturday and put on the show.
When the name came across with the contract and you saw who your opponent was, what was the feeling like? Were you excited? Were you like, okay, we're going to meet in the middle and we're going to handle business?
Yeah. I mean, when I seen who it was, man, I was just like, I didn't really care who it was for real. I was just like, man, let's get it. I'm ready now, you know. And when I seen who it was, I was like, oh yeah, man. You know, he's just somebody that's in the way. But I seen like when I looked him up after I accepted the fight before I really even knew who he was. But after I looked at him, I'm like, okay, man, you know, we got a fight on our hands, you know.
And, I don't know if you saw when we talked to Harris, but he kind of felt similar, was complimentary to your style and how you guys mesh up well. So if you guys both have the same mentality, we're about to get a real barn burner on our hands.
Absolutely, man, absolutely.
Does it get you a little bit more up for the fight, or regardless, you're going to bring it, give us 100% that your co-main event? Does that make a difference at all?
Man, regardless, I'm going to bring it, whether I was the first fight, the last fight, co-main, I'm going to bring it, just like I'm the main event, you know.
I saw you have to, kind of tuck it. I get it, but it's going to be a little Mamba mentality this week.
Absolutely, man, absolutely.
Without giving away too much of the game plan, Khaos, what are your advantages this weekend? What do you see when you guys study tape, you and the team, when it comes to Harris, like, okay, this and this and this is where I got the edge on this dude?
Sure, it's I mean, pretty much everything, man, to me. You know, I feel like people sleep on my grappling a lot. They don't get to see it because people don't get that close to me like that. They don't really get a chance to really get me down, take me down, and hold me down because of that's what I started with, my Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And when it comes to the striking, I'm not really getting outstruck like that. And I mean, as far as the strength, man, I know how strong I am. So, and my IQ, I've been doing this for a minute now. So, I mean, you know, I got the IQ as well. You know, I'm a pretty calm, smart fighter. So, I mean, everything that's there, I just feel like I'm the better fighter, and I'm about to go show that.
All right. You're not unfamiliar to the Apex. It's kind of like a homecoming. How good does it feel to be back in Vegas? How has, Sin City treated you?
Man, it's feeling great, man. You know, they done brought the Apex Predator back, and I'm the co-main event, so now I got to show that they made a great decision and put on for everybody watching.
Right on, man. And last but for me, what can we expect on Saturday? What are you going to give the fans this weekend? 15 minutes, hard in the paint, or maybe a finish?
Man, I'm ready to go 15 minutes, but just like I said before, all my fights, man, I don't see none of my fights going the distance. Like, when I go into a fight, I don't see none of them go the distance. Like, I just feel like whoever in front of me, man, like, this guy's not about to last. You know, all it takes is one shot, and if he make a mistake, and you know, whether I submit him or whether I test that chin out and take his soul from his body, like, he ain't not going to last. But I know you can't knock everybody out, and I don't go into the fight like, oh, I'm about to knock everybody out. But that's just what I plan on doing. I don't want it to go to decision.
Man, I can't wait. Best of luck on Saturday. Sir.
Thank you.
It's been about a year since we've seen you. I think almost to the day.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
It's like a homecoming, man. I've been fighting back to back to back. Pretty much, I just been getting things in order, man. As far as my mental, as far as, you know, just a lot of stuff. Like, I always try to make sure everything is intact. You know what I mean? My financial, physical, just like emotional, just everything. You know, because me, like, I'm the type of fighter, like, when I go into that fight, like, I want to be 110% locked in. You know, I want to be tunnel vision focused, make sure everything is in order. You know, as far as, like, my investments, I don't want to be stressing about nothing. I don't want nothing to go, like, you know, it's fight week, I'm arguing with somebody or any of that. Like, I want to, like, everything to just be, like, I'm locked in. I ain't worried about nothing but this fight. And that's just, every time y'all see me, y'all can trust and believe I'm 100%, 110% locked in and ready to go.
So that year off was a choice that you made. It wasn't that it was hard finding fights or injuries or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Khaos. So, you know, obviously you started your career fighting 3 times a year. Then you did 2, and then you've only fought once in the past 2 years. Are you hoping to get back to fighting maybe twice or 3 times a year, or?
Absolutely, man. Everything is intact now. You know, I done had them bonuses, you know, and that put me ahead a little bit. Made a couple investments, and then played with a little bit, and now it's time to get back to business.
Has it been frustrating, you know, knowing that, like, you have these highlight knockouts that everybody knows? Everybody knows of your knockout of Hassan and Moreno.
Mm-hmm.
but then you're not fighting for a whole year and people just forget about it, right? Like, is that frustrating at all to you?
Man, not really, man, because, you know, it's just like any sport, man. You got the fickle people in any sport. So the people that's rocking with me, they rocking with me. You know, and then when I do fight, man, it's like they ain't seen me fight in a minute. So I got the hood, I got everybody watching that's my fans. Like it's like I'm bringing everybody together. It's like a celebration, you know. So, man, but I'm gonna definitely put out more, man. This 2024, man, starting with this fight this Saturday, man. Just trying to give everybody what they've been waiting on, man. But sorry for the wait, everybody.
It's okay. It's okay. And then finally, before the career's all done, are we gonna see you fight an ox or fight a bull or something?
Hey, man, you never know, man. You never know. The money, right? All right.